Let's do this. Okay. I hope so that my screen is visible to all of you. Guys, last week we started with the Maven project, and fortunately we configure it, and also we started with the first test case on Amazon web applications. In today's session, my aim is that I will first 15 minutes of the class, I will revise the concept again. And after that, what we will do is that we will add one another trick to that so that you guys understand how the Amazon Maven project is working on the top of Selenium. So with no further delay, let's begin the session. I will do everything from the starting point except the configuration of the project, because we have learned the configuration of the project. That's easy task, so no worries about that. I will write the scripts from the beginning again, so you guys just sit back and see it again, just because you have already typed this. So I want to retype it again and recode it again so that you guys understand the flow and the path. Just sit back and watch it. And once I add a new functionality to that pages, so on that time you can write the code. I will tell you, and I will give you the hint that we should start typing the code. Okay. Now what we will do is that instead of, sorry, am I audible to all of you?
Yes, you are, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's see first the Maven folder structure. What does Maven folder structure explain to us? Inside Maven folder structure, guys, we have two folders, src/main/java and src/test/java. What basically these two folders do? In src/main/java, we will put all our pages which is connected with our web application. Like for example, I will go to Amazon, because we will do the testing on real web application. So I will check Amazon's all the time. Let's take a news page and let's type Amazon e-commerce and click on first link. That's all. Whenever you hit the search button, you click on the first link, they will navigate you into a brand new page. This is called the landing page of Amazon, because this will come without even any sign in or login credential that you have entered. But in this page, you cannot do any purchase. Why? Because you didn't enter your credential. This page will come by default to you, and you can see the products which is available on Amazon, the categories which is here displayed for you through menus. And even though you can use lots of functionality, except that you cannot purchase anything inside Amazon. So that's why landing page all the time come for you. It's a kind of a marketing, like for the people, that they can search, they can view, and they can see the Amazon, that how it works. So now what we will do, we will write a script that we will grid the credential of this page in another file, and we will have one scripting file for that. How we will do that? Let's see. Inside Amazon/test/java, we will write the runnable scripts. Runnable scripts means that we will keep our file, like in Java, you have public static void main, and this you have that. Take as an example, I'm giving you as a reference that this /test/java is like public static void main, that the class will be start running from here, and your src/main/java is a kind of a class that which is located on another folder, just you're executing it. That's all. And execution starts from where? Slash from package of com.amazon.test script. Now I will do first thing. I will open here, new. I will go to and create a class. Now I will give any name, like let's say Amazon script. Amazon script and click on finish. I have written Amazon script. Here's a blank file. Just what I need is to start my code. Now, how could I start my code? We have to start it with the configuration of. Let's begin with the annotations of testng. How we will do that? Let's see. First of all, for annotations, we have three kinds: add before test, add test, and add after test. That's all about what? That's all about uh, writing the scripts in Maven. Add before test, public, void, and start application. This is the first step. I will name it start app. This will connect me with the Chrome browser or Chrome driver. Just hover on top of that red line error and see and wait for a moment. It will give a hint for import before testng. It means import the package or library. Now next job is to do what? To add on add test. This is the second step. Public void, and because we will do it, we will do mouse hovering, so I will name the function mouse hovering on sign in page. This will be my function, and I will hover on the top of our test, and I will do it. I will import the test. That's all. Now my next job is add after test. You have to close the browser also. After test, public, void, and close app. I will hover on top of that. I will click on import, and that's all. Now we have configured everything correctly. Now, next job is to do it to connect this with the browser or Chrome driver. How we will do that? Before manually we just we would just create the class of a Chrome with the help of web element class, and we just access. But in Maven, the trick is a little bit different. You have to do what you have to use the Chrome option classes. First of all, Chrome options. Now let me name the object as an option equal to new Chrome options. Let me make it small. So over on Chrome option, import the package of Chrome option. Now your next job is to do what? To pass on the arguments, which is important for what? For your project. Now before that, we have to do one another thing also. That is very important and very crucial, that for the first time, if I'm creating the Chrome driver package, this Maven project, so for that I need to configure it. System dot what? Set property. Now in first parameter, what I have to pass is that web driver. I need to pass web driver dot Chrome dot driver. And in second parameter, what I have to pass is that I need to pass my Chrome driver dot exe. This is a linkable class which is on the left hand side of the screen. I have the name of Chrome driver dot exe. Now add a semicolon. So next job is to do what? Now come here and give enter. And now next is to do option, use object option dot add arguments. You need to add the what arguments? Add on arguments. Now you have to add what? You have to add between double quotes dash dash. If to dash remote 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 dash allow dash origin origins equal to star. You have to perform this so that they can allow the Chrome exe to be executed. Now your next job is to do what? Is that now you have to configure, or you have to bring what? You have to bring the Chrome driver. For that, what we have to do is that on the top of that, we have to declare a driver object. Driver, add semicolon, hover on top of this, import web element. Now come here and say driver equal to new Chrome driver, add semicolon, and inside that pass the option object of that. Now next import the Chrome driver as well, and rest code is the same that you can perform on top of that, like driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. We can do the chaining and also access the website driver dot get that website link. So for getting that website, what I have to do is that I will go here, I'll copy this link, I'll come back to my Eclipse, paste it here, and that's all. You have performed various tasks. Now, if I run this, let's begin the running. I will start the application. I cannot find JUnit framework. I don't need JUnit framework. Okay. Test case on project build path. Okay. Let's change this. I don't need JUnit. I'll come here. I'll go to run configuration. Okay, in here, let's filter for my Maven build. Okay, for Maven build new configuration, it says that press the new configuration button to create a configuration of the selected type. Press the new prototype button to create a launch configuration prototype of selected. Press the export button to export the selected configuration, and press. These are the settings which we have to do. So where is the new configuration? New launch configuration. Let's click on this. Let's say, can we do and create this new configuration? Okay, let's do one thing. We don't need Java application. I guess with the deletion, I delete everything from here. So refresh, resource, environment, common. I guess I have deleted everything. Okay, new configuration, goals and profiles. Okay. Let's click on workspace, say okay, and works. Let's click on workspace. That will be good. Users. Also selected. Color we don't need. Skip this to update snapshot. Here's lots of other things. And let's click on apply. And let's click on run. Error in Maven execution. Okay, why we have seen the error? Run configuration. Okay, we have to do it is that let's delete this JUnit. Okay, in JUnit, they provide us project Amazon count.testscript.amazon and test method is all method. Okay. If I delete this because I don't need this. The Java application. We don't have anything. New configuration. Let's search here the test case because we will be running the test case. Test ng. I guess did I configure the test ng? And let's apply and let's run. Now let's see what kind of error we have is, but it says that test ng1 class or method. Okay, failed to load org SFLF. You need to specify at least was test. Okay. Let's go back here. Error, the specified user setting file does not exist. Okay, it is not located there. So what we have to do is that let's change the path. Let's change the path user for con.h Eclipse Amazon. It's not located there, so where it's located? Let me click here. Let's run configuration again. And guys, once you join the classes, please mute the mics. So let's see. New configuration is also not working. But rather than what we have to do is that let's pass the main class. We will pass it like this. com.amazon dot test script dot, we will pass the file name Amazon script. Let's say apply and let's click on run. Okay, main method is not executed. I guess I didn't configure the Maven also. I need to configure the Maven from the marketplace. Also, we have to add it. Okay, guys. This configuration will take a little bit time because I deleted everything for you just I want to build it from scratch, but as of now I can see that this will take a lot of time. So I will proceed with the code. I will show you the trick, and after that, if I add a new file, you just add and click on run. It will run on your computer because you guys didn't delete your project. I delete everything, so that's why it gives me that error, and I didn't patch a build path attached with that. So
Teacher Furqan,
yeah, Masood.
Teacher Furqan, when I'm comparing my Eclipse than you worked the other night,
Mhm.
you didn't after the driver.manage.window.maximize, you didn't, type here in the Eclipse driver.get. Uh, so and then you went to add test and then yeah, you can remove that one because it's not here.
So we have to put it where?
You don't have to type it, you don't have to, you just delete it. You don't have to have it there. It's when I'm comparing here with our previews that access Amazon hover on menu that
Mhm.
we did, you didn't type driver.gate, so you can delete that one.
I don't think so, but how we could access this? It might be mistakenly deleted, but might. I don't think so. This will work.
I don't know also because that night, if you want, I can share my screen also. You can take a look. But you worked at test, run
Mhm.
slash debug, and then public avoid hover, and then landing page something, and you didn't work after test. So that much that you work on this page. That's I'm just trying to let you
Now
know.
your page is running correctly.
Let me run it. Let me quickly and see
Okay.
if it work.
Go ahead, share your screen. Let me see.
Okay.
Because I restore everything, I delete everything for new configuration. I was just didn't care of that. Here I built a patch and everything, so everything is deleted. It's okay. I will reconfigure it again, and but not here because it will take a lots of time. So you just guys follow my coding, okay? Let's see Masood's screen. Go ahead, Masood. Okay.
Yeah.
Try to run it, Masood, first. What it says, Masood?
Mhm.
Detected the Sinji version, failed to load a class. You can see it's not running.
It's not running.
Yeah, definitely.
Sir, oh, this is Katya. Sorry to interrupt. On my side, I was able to do it. It was running up to Friday for me. And
Mhm.
now if I run my script, it still runs. The only thing is maybe I can share my screen. Mine also is a bit different from what you just
Mhm.
typed.
Okay, just do one thing. Masood, you have to add that. Just add that and check it, whether it's working or not.
Okay. I'll check that one.
Yeah, you can stop. Katya, go ahead, your screen. Let me see. But you have, Katya?
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, definitely, Katya.
Okay.
You can see that.
So
I told you that I don't have configured everything correctly because I delete everything. So in your computer, the run slash debug also comes run all, everything is coming. But in my computer, it's not coming because of its configuration. Just I will do the
okay.
coding. And after that, you guys just follow and copy the coding. Once you type and click on run, it will run everything for you. Okay.
So for me, like for example, if I run it, it's running. It opens the Amazon page and everything.
Yeah.
The only thing is now it's popping this.
Yeah, definitely. It's working. Sometimes Amazon for security purpose will ask because their server, they used AI software so that they detect the any malware attack. So for that reason, they will ask. Definitely, if you close the browser,
Okay.
refresh it, or if you delete some searches that you have, it will not comes after that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Your computer, your code is working fine. You can see that in Katya's screen. We did.
Okay, sorry, sir. I was talking mute. So if you see under before test, is you're saying that you're typing extra because it's not configured? Is that
Yeah.
what you're trying to say? Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely. But in your case, it's running. I add allow origin for what is the reason I add allow origin remote, because most of the times it will not permit. But let's first of all, let's comment this again. Let me comment this. And let's go in a manual way, whether it will work or not. Let's see. The way that Katya goes, let's go in that way also. Because for the first time I did configure everything. But it says they didn't find the main one. Why? Because my Maven is not fully configured. That's why it's coming like this. So for that, I need to do lots of things. Just the configuration will take a little bit time. So this is technical issue. Let me handle it. But first of all, let me cover the code. Okay, guys. After that, once you have written this, your job is to do what? Next part after here. Next, let record. I hope, yeah, recording is in resume mode. After that, what you have to do is that you have to create a landing page. Where you have to create the landing page in com.amazon.pages. Just click on there, right click, new class. Once you do that, now go ahead and type like landing page. Click on finish. Now you have created the landing page. In landing page, you have to do what? You have to follow some kind of a coding, little bit different coding. What are these coding is that you have your locator will be look little bit different. How it will look? Let's see. First of all, we will do it for locator. You have to use @ in Maven. Find by. That's all. Open a bracket. Do not put any semicolon or anything. Just inside the bracket, do you have any kind of attribute like ID, names, locator, XPath? Just mention the name. Like for example, I will access the ID. So I will use ID equal to. Now in between the double quotes, you will put whatever ID you have copied from the from the browser or DevTool. Now enter here below that, just attach with that below in below section of the add find by, you have to mention private web element and you have to put the variable name. Like my variable name will be, click on sign in. Click sign in. You might give any extra name like hover or anything. That's totally working. That's totally fine. Don't worry about that. I just changed the variable name. Just click on here. Let me hover on top of this. Let's create import this and let's import the locator of @find by @. Now everything sets configured. Now your job is to do what? Go to Amazon landing page and try to do what? Try to hover on this section. Hover on this section and click on inspect. Once you clicked on inspect, Just let me bring it down. Let me scroll it a little bit up. You can see that hello sign in is wrapped with the span tag. Span tag also has the ID, has the class name, everything it has, which I will rather choose what it is parent element. It is parent element is where just let me see. It is parent element is just at the top, right in here. You can see it says nav div ID is equal to nav tools. I will click and copy the ID. I will come here and I will paste it right in here. Nav tools. That's all. Till this point, we are clear in CAD. We have accessed the what? The element or the locator. Now my next job is to do what? To create a constructor. Public. The constructor should be same like the class name. Landing page. Open the bracket. Now in here you have to do is that open a body. And in here you have to mention what? Web driver. That's all. Let me hover this and import the package. Now your next job is to add this syntax. This syntax is important. Page, factory, and next add dot, and next you have to do what? Init elements. Init elements what is, let's put this, init elements. I will use driver in here and I will use this. Page factory dot init elements. Just check the syntax, everything working fine. Yeah, just everything working fine. And we configured the driver also in this page that with the help of driver, we can access now everything. Now my next job is to do what, guys? My next job is to do access or create the function of hovering. How we will create the function of hovering? Let's create public void method. I will name method of hovering. That's all. Method of hovering. Now for hovering, we have what, guys? We have action classes. For action classes, if I come write down everything in here, it will not work. For that, I will do what? I will first of all, actions equal to action. I will create a global object for that. Once now in this method of constructor, you have to write down like this: action action equal to new, and after that you have to mention actions, and you have to pass what in here? Actually, you have to pass the driver. That's all. And in this part, you just need to do what is, you just need to action dot move element, dot, let's remove this, move element. Now find, the target, click sign in. You can see that whatever variable we have created here, it is just copied right in here. You can write it also manually. There is not an issue in writing manually. Just why we are pasting this variable in here? Because we want to access this particular section, and that particular section data is stored where? Inside this click sign in locators variable. Now dot, we have built dot perform, and That's all. Move to element. Now you can save the code and you can do what? You have to come back to your Amazon script page. Now the job is not yet finished. You have come to this page. Now inside that, you have to write what? You have to write down the class object. Which class object? You have to create the landing page object in here for accessing the data. I will paste this in here. I will say name it land equal to new. And through this, I will pass the driver parameter. So that's all. Now I have to do what is let's import that landing page. That's all. Everything said works. Now I need to call land dot what? You have to see and check what? The method which you have created, method of hovering. I created manually. So I will use that land.script and a land dot what? Method of hovering. You call that method and everything works fine for you. That's all, guys. Till this point, we just configured everything and we go with everything very smoothly and carefully. Now till this point, do you have any question? Do you feel that you are stuck again and you don't know how to code again and how to perform these steps step by step? Any question till this point? Except the configuration, because I delete everything, so I'm doing the coding. You just type the code in your computer and try to run it.
Hello, Teacher Farkan.
Hello.
Actually, I have a question about the last class, and some part of it didn't come right to me. And can I share my screen?
Yeah, share it.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's pause the
Thank you.
recording for. And these configuration, well, cause a lots of issue. Like whenever they run a Dockers on one main server and everyone just using main server, so this error will not come there because everyone is on same environment. But as of now, all of us are in different environment and we are using our local computers. So that's why most of the time it comes because it's the configuration issues. Like for me now, as of now, even the Maven is not working. Why? Because sometimes they can't download the actual directory from pom.xml. This will because of the bandwidth issue that we will be facing at the time of creating the Maven project. So that's why they are telling that whenever you're creating a Maven project, just please check your bandwidth, internet bandwidth, that it should be stable because they are downloading files. If you create a new Maven project, you can see at the console script are running. Why? They are downloading something from the internet. So that's why we need to take care of our bandwidth at the time of creation. So even I did this. I faced the same issue at the time of creation of this new Amazon project. But it's okay, no worries. Once I get a strong bandwidth, I will create the project again. We will resume. No worries. Just as of now, you guys just follow the code. That's all. Your aim is because everything is working fine in your computer, just follow the code. Okay, from here, what you have to do, guys, is that for most of you, it might be running. So the next job is once you clicked on what? Once it hover, now you have to do what? Is you have to click on this sign in button. How you will click on this sign in button? Any idea? Can someone tell me how we can do that?
We can right click and hit inspect.
I would do the inspection. You can see that
And
here
then
I have it sign in. So for that, what I have to do, I have two options. First of all, I will go with what? I will go with the link text. Why with the link text? Because it's a link. You can see that its parent element is a link. It has an anchor tag of A. So I will copy the name. Control C. And now what should I do? Should I create a new file for that, or should I take it inside the landing page, which I have created inside the pages? Where I have to go? Now, guys, keep in mind that because you're first of all in the same environment, that you didn't switch any page, you didn't switch any tab. So for that reason, all of the stuff comes at the landing page. So you have to get this at the landing page. I'll go to my Eclipse. Now, in landing page tab, I will do what? I will also create a locator for that. At the rate. Now this part is new, guys. Now you have to add this part. This is new, totally. Let me add a comment. This is new section. Please write it. Write it. At find by. Now you have to do it because you're using link text. For link text, you have to do what is that? Go ahead with the link text. Link text equal to, just paste whatever you have copied. Just let's annotation. Okay, change. Oh, sorry, it's it should be like this. Why it's coming like this? So the annotation find is disallow for this location. Okay, why? Let's copy this. Let's paste this again in here. Why it's disallowed for this location? Did we face any issue? No, it must work. But it's not working. Okay.
Maybe you'll go away when you complete the second part, the
Yeah,
private web.
it might be. Private, let's say web element. These issues are very at the local machines. You know, once you code at the server of the company, you even didn't face any small issue. You will not face any small issue. But whenever you're writing this code or scripts on your computer, definitely you will face a lots of issue. Configuration, dev tools, these stuff will vary, big headache. Okay. Now next job is to do what? Wave element of the wave element. And now I have to do what is that I will name it sign in. I will name it. Yeah, Katya was right. It was attached with this. Now I have created the locator of what? That sign in button. My job is to do it. I have to perform what action, guys? I have to perform the clicking action. For that, let's create a new function for clicking, because now you're doing everything function-wise. So public, this section is also new. This section is also new. Public void, name that click on sign in. Sign in. You have created the method, click on sign in. Here, just simple. Copy the variable, sign in variable, which you created for locators, paste it here and add dot click function. And that's all. You have did this. Now you have to do what you are just remaining with one another step. Click on Amazon script page. Inside the testing, inside the test at the rate test annotation, just give an enter. And then here you have to create what? You have to just create. You have to just what? use the object of land, because you have created the function in same file, and you have already created and import the package of landing page. So land dot what? Click sign in, it will comes for you, the method which you created, user defined method. If you save this and if you run this on your computer, try to save both of the file, because most of the time if one is not saved, so it will not work. Try to save both of them and try to run Amazon script. Run this and you will see that it will hover on and it will click on sign in and it will navigate you to a new page. Just try to do this, guys, and just confirm it in the chat box if anyone could run it. Just I will split the screen. Try to write down everything. Just I will split the screen. This section is only new for you. New section. Wherever I just commented under that, you have to write the new logic of the code. In this section, and this section is new. Just try to write down everything and run it, see what will happen. I'll pause the recording for a minute. Let me resume the recording. Katya, can you share your screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, maximize it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's maximized.
Yeah, it's maximized. So from what I was reading on the exception in the console, it says that I guess the web element, the method, the locator that I was using,
Okay,
it's not reaching that
it's
point.
unable to
So
locate that. Yeah, it's unable.
yeah, so when
Just
I run it,
yeah, in this case, what we have to do, guys, is in this sorts of issues, we have a two ways. First of all, just go ahead and try with the what? Try with the thread.sleep. Most of the time, the locator time is past. That's why it is token is expired. But if it's not working with that also, we have one another thing that we have to use either its parent element, might be its name, ID, or something else, or either we can use what? We can use the XPath. Now, it's not working, yeah? Katya, now switch to landing page tab. Inside the locator, you have used link text. Yeah, link text. Now you have to do what is go to the pages, that page which you inspect the Amazon. Okay. Now instead of sign in, what we have to do is just let's create a parent element. A parent element is, you can see that at the top of anchor tag, we have what? We have div ID. Just try to copy that. Yeah, copy that. And go. And now replace it with the ID. Great job. And swap it with the value which you have copied. Now save it and run it. Save this file. Yeah. And run the file, access Amazon over. Great. I guess the locator is expired, the token is expired. Just try to do one thing. Go to your Eclipse console and let's see what is the issue. Okay, failed. Amazon. What it says is that can you scroll to the right, Katya, a little bit? Let's see what is the issue. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go scroll it, Katya. Scroll it full. Okay. Katya, you're using 115 Chrome, I guess. And can you go to your Chrome driver? Just in your computer, open Chrome and click on that section. Maximize your screen. Maximize the Chrome screen.
Of it, but I think what I'm sharing it's blocking the part.
No, you have just maximize this. Now show can you see the version of the Chrome which you're running? Click on that section, come to help, about Chrome, Google Chrome. Yeah, it is, you can see that it is 116 and you're running 115. Go to selenium.dev and try to download the new version of the Chrome and replace it with the Chrome which you have in your project. Once you did this, so you will be definitely, your issue will be solved.
Okay, so you want me to go to the Selenium?
Yeah,
and
first of
download
all,
the version?
yeah, go to selenium.dev, go to browser section, download 116 stable. Once you download this, the step is the same, but just you have to do what is that's why delete first of all that Chrome driver which is on your Eclipse and then replace it. Okay.
Okay, I'll do.
Yeah, definitely it will work.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Guys, this was another point that we have to be take care of, that we need to see that all the time and check the new updates. And Katya, you try all the time, try to get the inspect dev tools from the Chrome itself. Okay, most of the time from other browsers they will not give you the accurate locators. Only the Chrome dev tool is the application that can give you everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now
I
this
think
was
I have the same issue as Katya.
yeah, just
If
check
you
your
can-
Chrome version. It might be outdated, so update it. That's all.
So just update the Chrome driver, like
Yeah,
delete
just
this
try
and
to go to
then
update it and try to download the 116. And again, once you download this, the step are the same. Just do one thing before replacing it here, the new one. Just select this Chrome, previous Chrome, and click on delete. Once you delete it, paste the new one. That's all. Everything will be configured. Okay, guys. That was all about how to add a new functionality to our Maven project. Tomorrow, again, we will focus on Maven and we will add a new thing in that. Then we will see how to create a new files. Now, if we click on sign in, it will open a new page for us. In that case, what we have to do? Should we go with the new page? Or should we extend the code in a same landing page? We will see that tomorrow. And with that, tomorrow, if time permit us, we will start with the Git also. Git is a version control. So it's a 30-minute lecture. It's not big that much. We will see the Git as well if time permits, time not allow us. So we will see it tomorrow. For today, we are done. Just try to recover everything. I'll pause the recording.